Hi, my name is Crit and I started Soothi about 2.5 years ago. I am the person behind everything you see here. I started this company because I wanted to do something different with my career. I was in corporate America and it was great, but it was just not fulfilling, and I felt like I was spending my entire life working on things that I wasn't really that passionate about. So I wanted to spend the time and figure out and do something that I felt really passionate about. And I knew that was building a brand. So then I started searching for a product that meant something to me, a product where I could add my creativity to the mix and bring something unique to the market. In search of this product, I went to Asia, and I remember just walking through this really old vintage market and coming across these journals, well, a different variation of these journals, and just loving them. I was like, I have to have one. And I wasn't even thinking a product at this point. I just wanted it for myself because I'm a huge journaler. I've journaled my entire life. You know, when I was a teenager, I had those little journals with little locks and stuff. So I bought it and I went home. I was staying with a family friend of ours, and I had this realization where I was like, wait a second, I think there's opportunity with this journal. So then I went back to the maker and I was like, what do you have? And he showed me some like dusty inventory that he had in the back, and I was like, I'll take it. So I took it and I put up a website, and I had about like 10 or 15 journals, and I sold them because I wanted to see, am I alone or other people also think these are really cool? So they sold really fast and I got a lot of positive feedback. So from there, I was like, okay, I think this is a product that I want to customize. And I went on search for a manufacturing partner, a graphics team, a design team, an artist coalition that I could work with that could help me bring this to market. And through that quest, I found some of the most creative, innovative people all across Asia that I could have ever imagined in my life. And with them, working together, we built this brand. I designed everything. I design the covers, I design the size, I pick out the paper, I pick out the leather, I pick out everything, and they work with local artists or artist coalitions of people who just, you know, are looking for creative work because that's their skill set. And we make these in small batch. They're all handmade, 100% handmade. The paper inside is tree-free cotton paper, so oftentimes fashion industries, especially manufacturing facilities that make things out of cotton, have a lot of runoff that goes into the water and pollutes the water. I work with a special company that takes that runoff and turns it into paper. So that is what the paper is in our journal. It's great. I really like it. It's thick. It has great texture. You can feel the grains when you write. I would suggest using, if you're a pen enthusiast, I would suggest using a ballpoint point and pen or an inkjet pen to get the most out of it. Fountain pens, sometimes they're really great, sometimes not so much. Fountain pens are highly dependent on the ink that you're using, so it's really highly dependent on the ink that you end up using on this journal. The leather is repurposed leather. So again, we go to bag makers, shoe makers, all of these people, and we purchase up the leather that would normally just go to waste, and we buy it and we make it. So we make the journals. So oftentimes our journals are imperfect for that reason, because we are not getting the high-end leather. I felt like I wanted to add a little bit more sustainability, so we are getting the repurposed leather. And sometimes you'll see marks and grains, you know, it has imperfections, but I think it just adds to the beauty and the vintage look of this all. I'm adding new styles all the time. The Zodiac journals were my first designs. And yeah, I'm just adding new ones all the time. I just added this one, which is like phases of the moon, and people are just like loving it. And little things, you know, evolution, adding my little brand on the back. That was something that's happening slowly but surely. But yeah, we're a small team. It's just me and a couple of people, and we love to bring this to market, and I hope you love to use them.